Good morning. What a blessing to be with you. This is Julie Jordan Scott, the Creative Life Midwife, and it is time for 5 for 5 Brain Dump. This is where we are going to free up your voice, help you to once again speak, communicate, and be heard in a way that is reflective of who you really are. So I'd like to ask you a favor, whether you're joining us live or on the replay, if you could please put down a comment, throw a comment down, and let us know that you are here. What you can do is, how about focus on today's prompt, which is about focusing on the good. So how about in the comments, just right away, without even giving it any forethought, because we're using stream of consciousness writing today, what is something in your life right now that is good? Because today we're going to focus on the good. Today's theme for 5 for 5 Brain Dump is to be intentional. Be intentional. So that's why, as usual, we focus on prompts that will help to move you forward. Move you forward with love. Move you forward with gratitude. Move you forward in the direction of love. Feels so good to be here. I just want to take a nice deep breath because that's what feels good for me. Good morning, Kelly. Good to see you. So yes, we're going to be focusing on the good today, focusing on what is right, focusing on what moves us. So friends, your friends are good. Friends are very good, aren't they, Kelly? Kelly's responding to my request for people to put in the comments, what is something good? What is something you can focus on that is good in your life right now? So how for 5 for 5 Brain Dump works is I will share a prompt and we'll write together for 5 minutes. I will hold the space for us during that time, and together we will connect and create and support each other. If you would like to enter into a conversation, you can do so in our sister group, which is called Word Love Writing Community. So as we're settling in and preparing, let's start with taking some nice deep breaths. Let's breathe in. I always like to think about breathing into the top of our heads, as strange as that sounds. Breathe in and focus that energy and the good into your heart space. Breathe in. And staying with that feeling, staying with that experience of being intentional, being intentional. If you are with me on Facebook Live, I'm not sure if you can see these banners on YouTube or not. So if you're watching me on YouTube, you'll have to tell me and I'll look afterwards. So I'm going to show you the prompt. So we're going to be focusing on the good today. Let's focus on the good today. This is here, and it's also in life. And when I ask you to focus on the good, one of the tips that I give on you might have seen the graphic that I created, is to really think about those things that are under your locus of control. What can you control and or what can you create when you focus on the good? This will help you with your mental health. This will help you with your physical health. This will help you to make great choices. And your challenge for the day when we're done, and literally as I'm talking about this, preparing to write, this is like seeding the writing. It's like allowing those things to begin popping up and coming forward. Your challenge for the day, once we're done writing, because this is like opening the door. These live streams are like opening the door to what's next. So throughout the day, notice the choices you are making, because literally everything's a choice. Coming on this live stream is a choice. Staying on this live stream is a choice. Writing for 5 minutes is a choice. And every time you make a good choice today, applaud that choice. Now, for example, my hair is nice and clean. I'm so happy. I'm focusing on the good of my hair being nice and clean. I kind of like to have curled my hair before I came on live stream, but I didn't. And that's okay. I'm going to focus on the good. I have clean hair. It feels nice and soft. I feel more attractive when I hang out with you that way. So, oh, you can see the prompts. Thank you, Kelly. That's awesome to know. Thank you so much. Kelly's watching us on YouTube, which is really fun. I've never really focused much on YouTube Live, but this week, all of 5 for 5 brain dumps happening on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, and also on Periscope, our old favorite diehard Periscope. So let's look at the prompt and let's begin to prepare to write. So here we go. Take a nice deep breath in. When I focus on the good, I notice. Breathe it in. Let it go. For those of you who are new, how we do this is we write for 5 minutes, and at the end, or about 4.5 minutes along, I will prompt you to move into a space of gratitude. This method and this format is important to follow. So when I give you that cue, please finish up whatever you're writing and take note of what you are grateful for, whatever it is that you discover and uncover during the writing or in general, because we like to end our writing here on that up glide. Our topic today is purposefully, intentionally constructive and creative and positive, moving forward in the direction of love. And what I'd like to ask you to do is continue with that flow as we write together. So we're going to take 2 more deep breaths, and then we're going to start writing. Deep breath in. When I focus on the good, I notice. One more deep breath. When I focus on the good, I notice. Please allow your pencil or pen to begin writing. If you haven't started already, let the words flow across the page. I will be quiet and holding space for the next 5 minutes. Enjoy the music and enjoy the energy of your words as you continue to focus on the good. The prompt to write from: when I focus on the good, I notice. I can see you, Christine. I can see you. If you were a ghost, you're a very cute ghost. When I focus on the good, I notice. When I focus on the good, I notice. We have about a minute left. Complete those thoughts you're having. If you're just joining us, stay with us. We're moving into our gratitude portion. Beginning with when I focus on the good, I notice. We're finishing up those sentences. When I focus on the good, I notice. Good morning. As soon as we're done, if you'd like to write again, you may. When I focus on the good, I notice. And we're moving into gratitude. So start to shift. I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for. Write those down or put them in the comments. What are you grateful for? I am so grateful for. I'm grateful for each person here live or on the replay. Right now, I'm able to know that Karen and Christine and Kelly are all here. I know there's others here. I can't see or know who you are. So if you want to comment, that would be awesome. Whew. I'm so grateful for Yellow Brick Cinema, who is where the music is coming from. What are you grateful for? Write it in your notebook. And if you feel compelled to write it in the comments here, whether you're live or on the replay. All right, begin to finish up. Our 5 minutes is over. It goes by so quickly, doesn't it? We'll be back here every day this week at the same time, 9 o'clock in the morning. And our theme this week is about freeing up your voice. Freeing up your voice. And we're starting with intentionality, because being intentional is so important. And also, it's so important to carry over what we're writing about into the rest of your life. Because if all you do is focusing on good here, that's great. That's a start. And when you can take the focusing on the good out into the world and out into your experience and literally apply what we're doing here to the rest of your life, that's even better. So your challenge for the day today is to notice the good choices you make, because everything's a choice. You chose to come in here. That's good. You chose to show up. That's good. You chose to get out of bed. Maybe you're in bed. That's okay too. But every choice, applaud the ones that you know will have a positive impact in your future. And then, if you're wild and wacky like me, share it. Share it in your stories. Share it with the people you're living with. Share it with the people you come in contact with. Ask them, what's going well for you today? What have you done that's made you happy? How may I be a part of that experience with you? Because when we focus on the good and others do the same, the world becomes a better place. Ah, yes, Christine, thank you. Here's some of what Christine is saying that makes me so happy. Christine says, I'm so grateful for technology that, that connects us across the miles. Yes, me too. I am so grateful for that. And I'm grateful for you, Christine. Christine also wrote into the comments, I am grateful for this dedicated time and space to write. It's not huge. It's a small daily commitment. It's a small daily choice. And as you come every day this week, you will notice a shift. That's what we found over and over again. Christine has been hanging out with me in 5 for 5 brain dumping for a long time. She knows this. My friend Kelly over there on YouTube has a bit of a migraine today. Kelly, I hope you're feeling better. I hope even if you weren't able to move your pencil across the page, that you were able to get something out of this time together. Because you are a good human, we want you to feel better. Karen, thank you for being here. Like I said, I know there's others out there who are watching. If you will write in the comments later. Oh, thank you, Christine. Thank you. Love stuff like that. So thank you so much for hanging out with me here this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I put the prompt here on my Writing Camp Facebook page. I will add it over 4 years. Amazing. It's on Periscope. I'll put it in my Word Love Writing community group underneath this live stream. I'll also put it in Facebook underneath this live stream. Thank you so much for being here, because you're being here and you're intentionally focusing on the choices you're making that are good, and what is around you that is really good. And when you focus on the good, it elevates you, and it elevates the people around you. Like my friend Tamiko. Tamiko elevates me every time she shows up. And when we show up from that space, the world becomes a better place. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you here tomorrow. Watch the replay if you're just coming in. Invite your friends to watch the replay and participate. Everybody's excited when Tamiko comes in the room. Thank you again, and we will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, as we write together, as we free up our voices so that we may speak and communicate more clearly and make the world a better place in the meantime. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful that you're here. There's Karen's words. Thank you for a great start to the week. Thank you, Karen, for hanging out with us this morning. Take note of the challenge for the day. Let me know how it goes. And we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thank you so much. Have a great day.